Let's go with Brandy next in Pennsylvania. Hi, Brandy. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Good. How are you?
Better than I deserve. How can I help?
Okay, so I just started your class about 3 weeks ago at our church. We started on a Wednesday. By Friday, I had my emergency fund. So baby step one was done. I'm typically the nerd of the two of us.
Well done.
I kind of was hoarding that money. I was hoarding that money, so I put it in the emergency fund.
Okay.
So now with baby step two, with the snowball, the only debt we have is, well, not the only debt, but the only debt that we're paying on right now that we have are 2 vehicles. Everything else is already in collections. How do I handle that?
Okay. What do you owe on these 2 cars?
Well, we just bought them both this year, between 35 and 40.
Each?
No, together.
Okay. And what's your household income?
A little over 50.
Okay. You have too much in cars.
Say it again.
You have too much in cars.
I know.
So which one are we going to sell?
His.
That's great. Yeah, okay. And
is,
so
right?
what is his car worth?
12.
Oh, not much.
Yeah.
So you have the expensive car.
Well, yes. Yeah. I have a minivan. So.
Okay. Well, the total of your vehicles in value, even if they're paid off, should never be more than half your annual income. So when you finish and the smoke clears, you don't want to have over $25,000 tied up in cars if you make 50 grand.
Okay.
And your dadgum van is close. What are you going to put him in? $1,000 car while you drive a $29,000 car?
I don't know if we have to.
Well, we could go another direction, and that's sell your stupid van.
True.
Yeah, because it's the bigger problem of the two. You have
Right.
$37,000 in debt. What is owed on his $12,000 car?
It's 12. It's owed.
Oh, 12 owed and 12 value, so you can break even on it?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, so you owe $25,000 on this van.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to like me.
Actually, I love you. I love how blunt you are.
Well, the math is telling me that your car is taking up all of the car value that you guys should have tied up. In other words, again, coming back, when you finish, you should have cars not worth more than $25,000. You owe $25,000 on this van. What is it worth?
Probably not much more than that.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. And so
Yeah,
that means so if you have a $25,000 van and you shouldn't have more than $25,000 tied up in vehicles, he's walking.
Right.
Your van's gone. It doesn't make sense to your family. You bought too much van.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to the family.
Right.
And it clears up a bunch of your debt. So that's what I would do. Again, later on, you'll be making more money. You'll have more money. You'll drive whatever you want to drive. But Sharon and I, we drove like no one else, so later we could drive like no one else. I drive whatever I want to now, but back then I drove a hoopty, to get my butt out of debt and to get this stuff straightened out. And so you pay a price to win. And you just got all impulsed up, and Mama Bear wanted a van for the kids and with all the goodies for the kids and protect the children because it's safe and all this stuff. And you go through all these rationalizations that we all go through, and you bought too much van. I'm sorry. I love you. I hope you still love me. Sell your van. I just saved your husband. This is great. Oh.